had called my psychiatrist to get an appointment in because I was really at the end of my rope. I was just wigging, and they couldn't help me. They couldn't accommodate me, so she gave me an 800 number to call. And I called the number, and I was on a plane the next day. I was totally depressed, isolating, not sleeping, you name it. I just was at my wit's end. Like I said, I just couldn't handle it anymore. My expectations were just to get better. I just was feeling so down about myself and everything. I knew I needed help, and all of the expectations that I had, have been met. They really have, and I just feel like a big weight has been lifted off of my shoulders. I can sit and have a conversation with a bunch of people at one time now, and I don't feel so awkward and out of place. And I feel like I'm going to do good. Now I feel like I'm going to do a lot better. I'm going through a divorce right now also, and we've been together 27 years, and that was really, really hard, and it's still going to be really, really hard, but I know that I can face it now without, getting walked on. Nothing fancy, but everything's there that I need. All the therapists and staffs are great, every single one of them. I never felt as comfortable with a therapist before. Tammy, my therapist, is just awesome, and my case manager, everybody has just been very accommodating, and any questions I have to ask or anything, they're all eager to help. Group therapy, it's pretty cool. You get to see everybody else's outlook on the same type of problems that we all have, and here at Amberwood it's more one-on-one, a little bit more intense. You go further into it, versus Riverside.
Sure.
And the therapists, the one-on-one sessions they drag it out of you. They know what to hit on. They know your problems and everything, and they don't want you to suppress any feelings or stuff that may be bothering you, so they bring it up, and you're kind of like forced to discuss it. But in doing that, it's helping you to heal, and it took me a long time to realize that. But I've done more in a month than I have in a lifetime of talking to different doctors. And I have to say this, I like Phil. Anything that Phil does, the guy is loud and boisterous, but he's real, raw and real. That's how I look at him. And I just think he's an amazing man. This guy is just phenomenal. Typical day in treatment is pretty intense. I mean, it's a full day. You go. We go 15 hours a day. You're up at 6 o'clock and you don't go to bed till after 9 normally. And it's a full day of sessions, You go class after class, you do lunch, and it varies. It's not the same thing over and over, the full day. They do a lot of different stuff, so. Evening wrap-up sessions for some reason, just because the whole community gets together and tells what they're grateful for at the end of each day, and I enjoy that. I like our outside meetings also, when we get to leave the facility and go to different locations off campus, and like NA meetings, CA meetings, AA meetings, whatnot, and I enjoy that. Just being able to be myself and be assertive. I really needed help with that, and that's going to help me a lot with my lifetime events that are coming up. divorce and whatnot. Now, I asked to be civil, and it's not going to be civil because she doesn't want to go that route, so I'm going to have to let the court decide. To do it, to just put your stuff down and make that call and go. I mean, it's saved my life in essence, and I think that anybody that is looking for treatment needs to do the same thing.